Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Josie Q, and I have a really cool theory for you guys. Listen to this. So, right, you're gonna hear in a second, some quotes from Mob of the Dead that Weasel says. All right. Well, the first one he's gonna say Nikolai, 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 Nikolai. Why do I keep hearing this name? And then the next one is he's gonna say just like in my outer space adventure comics. So we're gonna let these play right now.
Nikolai, 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 Nikolai. Why do I keep hearing that name? Just like in my outer space adventure comics.
Alright, now that you heard that, we're going to take a look at these loading screens for Black Ops 1 Zombies. And before we do this, this is just my opinions here, but I think that Weasel, he made a bunch of different comics, right? And one of them was obviously Outer Space Adventures, which was the map Moon. That's my theory. So I think that he drew a bunch of different comics and put a bunch of different something to do with comics, right? And if you remember from Black Ops 1 that all of the maps, like the loading screens, all the ones that had to do with like the original characters, not like Call of the Dead or anything like that, but all the original ones are all the original characters. They all had this like comic book art style type of loading screen. And what I think it happened is that he wrote that / drew that. I think he did that. And we'll go and look at these pictures right now. Let me bring these up really quick. So the first one we have is the one from Kino to Toten. And I feel like this is kind of like a little poster / like you could see it's like the you could see it's kind of like a comic book, how there's like pictures and it's got like the onomatopoeia for zzz, and it's just showing them teleporting. So that's the first picture. I feel like he drew this. He drew all of these, I think. So let's go move on to the next one. See, the next one is for Ascension, and these are just some more comic book pictures. Like I said, it looks like some missiles and shit in the background. Nothing much to really talk on here. I mean, we've all seen all these pictures already. And the next one's for Shangri-La, and as you can tell, they're kind of like in like a little like book or something. And this one, as you can see, there's like pages. It looks like it's a page to a book, right? So yeah, and then in the background on the bottom left, there's something that says 25 cents. I'm not really sure. I can't really zoom in. If you guys want to zoom in or something, that'd be cool. And then this last page for Moon is the Space Adventures one, quote unquote. I was doing air quotes with my hand. And as you can see, it's like on the left, it's like some advertisements, which is kind of weird. But he might have just drawn that. And on the right, it's like the actual like page to the comic book. And I think that the whole, he heard Nikolai's voice or something. I don't think he's actually hearing his voice. I just think he's like hearing the name repeated from like maybe a demonic voice or something. So I think that he drew these comic books back in 1933, that's when Mob of the Dead takes place, and all these take place from like 1946 and forward. That's when, at least that's when Durice was. I mean, I think I don't know when Kino and the rest of them took place, but he drew these, and then I think that they came true. I mean, I don't know how exactly that would work out. It's still stuff that we just gotta either think harder, or we got to or we have to just wait till the next couple maps to even get farther in the storyline, right? Like every time we get a new map, they give us just a little chunk more that we don't know. So the chunk that we've gotten is that Weasel is in fact the one that drew this comic book, aka the loading screens for all of the Black Ops 1 maps. At least that's in my opinion. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, right? They were like a comic book. He talks about space adventures, which obviously is Moon, because he has the ray gun. He hears Nikolai's name, and Nikolai was one of the original characters. So that could either mean that A, we're going to be getting the original characters back soon, or maybe they're going to be doing like something that involves the story, or be like in the next map somehow. I don't know. And yeah, maybe hopefully we'll understand some more about this in the coming maps in the future. Hopefully there's 2 more in the upcoming maps. There's 2 more maps to come out, I believe. Yeah, there's 4 map packs always. They should make more because I want more zombies maps. Like, damn. But yeah, if you guys thought this video was somewhat informative and, whatever, then leave a like. Leave your opinions on if you think that he drew like the comics for, or the loading screens, aka the comics, and it's all like one book. He doesn't seem to like they don't remember everything, because like when they go to the Golden Gate Bridge and they come back, they forget everything. And Weasel is the only one that seems to be to remember some things. He's kind of like how all the original characters are affected by 115 because they can't remember exactly what happened. That's why they don't remember Richtofen actually like taking them and doing research on them. They remember like the far past, like what they did in like months and years earlier, but they don't remember like the last couple like days and weeks. AK like they're stuck in like a time loop, so they can't exactly remember. But Weasel kind of knows, and he has drawings, and they like everyone says, oh, this like the Hellhound looks like Weasel's drawing, so he obviously drew stuff. And I feel like Weasel was leaving around hints and clues and stuff like that. Like he's the one who put the map up, because you know when they start, it's always like, oh, who put this map up right here and stuff like that. So I feel like he did that. But yeah, if you guys have any opinions on this theory, please leave them in the comment section. If you have any more to add to this theory, leave that in the comment section. I might make another video following up. If I forgot anything or missed anything in the game while I was playing that might be useful to this theory, please, like I said, leave that in the comment section. This has been JosieQ, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.